many things that are happening in this country. These people are here in their country, they can't do it in their own country, but they've got the nerve to think that they can come to our country and do what they're doing. They are even calling shots. They're telling the government what to do, what they want, what they don't want. Imagine people coming to your country and make demands to your own government and play around with your government and ask for a lot of...
Why is government at this point have not been able to retrieve people underground?
No, thank you very much. Look, I've always indicated that the plan at the center of it includes finances, and government finances. You do not just wake up in the morning and try and
how much do you need?
And try to procure things. There are processes that we must be able to follow. The report has indicated that we need approximately 7.8 million. It is the money that we have not budgeted for because we did not anticipate the situation like this. Yes, we had planned.
Our government need to take 7.8 million to rescue these people. When the embassy and the government are sitting there and watching and doing nothing, not even paying a cent to help the people who are underground in our own country. And the embassy and this government of these countries, they know there are people are here in our country doing illegal things and they're doing nothing. You know what? I think this mainstream news, you gotta chill. You gotta chill and let the government handle the way they want to handle.
Let's talk about allegations that some of those that are still underground have resorted to eating human flesh underground. We understand that some of the illegal miners have passed away, those who've been retrieved. As far as forensic is concerned, their bodies, the evidence, does it suggest that is the case, or for now?
And then our law enforcement must just follow everything what they're saying. They're here in our country illegally. That they're eating human flesh, that is not our problem, you understand? It cannot be our problem that... Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time you're watching this video. You could be watching from South America, you could be watching from North America, you could be watching from Asia, you could be watching from Australia, you could be watching from Europe, you could be watching from Africa, the mother continent, you could be watching from the Caribbean. Maybe it's the first time you bump into my voice, maybe it's the first time you bump into my face, maybe it's the first time you bump into my channel. My name is Ronnie Prince from South Africa. Yeah, I know guys, more than 77% of you are watching my content, but you have not subscribed. I don't know what you're waiting for. So kindly guys, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that every time when I upload my video, you can get a notification. So guys, we are in the road to 10,000 subscribers. I just want to say thank you to my returning subscribers. I just want to say thank you to my new subscribers. I also wanted to say thank you for those who are just subscribing now in the advance. I'm saying in advance, thank you. So just keep on hitting that subscribe button. I need you more than anything. So hit that subscribe button so I can able to continue to make this content. So don't forget guys, you see somewhere at the bottom there, there's a $sign or something written thanks. You can also donate to my channel guys. You can donate anything. You can donate $5, you can donate $1, you can donate $half, you can donate 10 rand, you can donate 20 rand, you can donate anything that you want to donate guys. So kindly hit that donation button, that $sign to contribute to my YouTube channel. But if you watch this video of mine, I think it's still good enough. Just don't make sure that you don't skip the adverts, because that's how we get paid on YouTube. That's how YouTube give a small donation to say thank you for your small contribution. But I don't want to lie to you, the money that we get from YouTube, because you cannot pay rent. You can't buy a car. Or maybe if you are huge, maybe you can do all of those things. But as a channel like myself, you can only buy lunch, guys, and buy bread and things. But it is something I am grateful for that. So, guys, let's get into this topic that we're gonna talk about today. It is what is happening here in South Africa. You know, South Africa, we've been dealing with a lot of things. Another thing that is also it has been here in our table. It is the illegal miners that are here in South Africa continuing to do whatever they're doing, and some of them are refusing to come out under the ground, and they're expecting our government to keep on wasting money on them. So, sometimes when I listen to mainstream news, I just want to say thank God that we are here, because imagine we're depending on mainstream news, how much is our government will be under now, they're always criticizing our government, you ask yourself, a person will leave his own country to come to our country, to come and do illegal things when they're in trouble, and they still want our South African government to help them. You ask yourself, how does it work? And sometimes I sit there and say, Ramaphosa, uyabona ukuthi labantu basimoshela ukuthi, you know what, sometimes you gotta be hard. You gotta, especially when we have laws. If it was a country that does not have laws, it was something else. But we've got laws that can protect this country, but they're not exercising the laws. Sometimes I sit and ask myself, like, we've got these countries who are here, the embassies are here, they're doing nothing, their government is doing nothing, and our government is struggling to help these people who are here under the ground, illegal in our country, stealing our gold and our diamonds and all our minerals under the ground. And when they're there under the ground, they're even calling shots. They're telling the government what to do, what they want, what they don't want. Imagine people coming to your country and make demands to your own government and play around with your government and ask for a lot of things. I only see only United Africa when it comes to South Africa. Many things that are happening in this country. These people are in their country, they can't do it in their own country, but they've got the nerve to think that they can come to our country and do what they're doing. Guys, I want to make this video short. Let me just jump into this video clips so that we can finish up this video. I don't want to make it long.
You spoke about illicit mining and you referred to Stilfontein. We've been there reporting on that story. We understand that there was a task team formed to ensure that illegal miners underground are retrieved. That operation has not started. A month later, do we know why do we have this kind of delays? We understand that some community members have still to this point been trying to retrieve those who are underground and believe that about 9 deceased also retrieved. Why is government at this point have not been able to retrieve people underground?
No, thank you very much. Look, I've always indicated that the plan at the center of it includes finances and government finances. You do not just wake up in the morning and try and
how much do you need?
And try to procure things. There are processes that we must be able to follow. The report has indicated that we need approximately 7.8 million. It is the money that we have not budgeted for because we did not anticipate the situation like this. Yes, we had planned for the operation Valumkoti, but we did not anticipate that we were going to come across the situation that we had came across. It is for that reason that 7.8 million is not anywhere available in government's coffers. But be that as it may be, as a caring government, we respect Section 11 of the Constitution. We are trying to get that 7.8 million for us to can continue. But what is key is the fact that the police are leading the process. Miners are continuing to resurface. As I speak with you today in the morning, 11 miners have resurfaced, bringing the number to 1,527. It is quite comforting, and from where we are seated, we are doing quite well with regards to the operation at Stilfontein. That is what is key for me.
So you concede that government cannot afford financially to retrieve miners underground?
No. I've indicated that we're in a process of acquiring that 7.8 million.
How much have you been able to acquire thus far? Because it's been almost 2 months now.
No. What is important is that we have not reneged from the objective, which the objective is to make sure that we arrest those that are not on the bad side of the law. And then importantly, it is to make sure that we continue to come with other plans for miners for illegal miners to resurface. But like I am indicating to you, we're in a process. I was also engaging with the minister even this morning to indicate to the minister how we need to go about that issue. Like I've indicated to you, we need 7.8 million, and we will get that 7.8 million because government, like I've indicated to you, we do not have that money in our government's coffers, but we will get that money through legal means that will not compromise the image of government.
I hear you, MEC. You are saying you need almost 8 million to retrieve illegal miners underground. It's been 2 months. What I want to know is how much have you been able to acquire thus far?
Look, I don't think that information for now it is really important. What is key for us as the leaders is to tell the society that we will try by all means necessary to get those legal miners underground as we respect the Constitution constitution because we are not constitutional delinquents in our nature. We respect the rule of law. We respect the constitution. Now, the SAPS should be commended for doing a good work that they are doing under the difficult circumstances they find themselves in. That's what is key. As to whether you've got 2 rand or 1 rand, I don't think it's really important for me.
So that's why it means we don't know when is this operation going to start. Because when we spoke to you following the minister's visit, you had indicated that in 2 weeks the operation will start. Hence, we even saw the camera going underground. So you are saying, in actual fact, that you do not know when will the miners underground will be retrieved by government.
What I know is that the process to get money is underway, and we will definitely get that money, and the cage will go down and get people. That's what is important. That's what we must focus on as the people of the Northwest, and importantly, commend the police for doing this wonderful work that they've done to fight this heinous crime in our community. That's what is important.
It is funny, the same journalist now, we've got the Zimbabwean embassy here in South Africa, we've got Mozambican embassy here in South Africa, we've got the Lesotho embassy in this country, we've got all of these countries' embassy in this country. They will not go question the embassies of where these people are coming from, that why are there people here in our country illegal? Why are there people are here under the ground doing whatever they're doing illegally? They don't have documents to be in our country, and they're also under our ground doing illegal mining. But she has the nerve to even say the government is he saying that the government does not have the money to go take those people out? There should not even be a question asking our government. Our government, they're working extremely hard. Our police, our law enforcement, they're working extremely hard. Guys, and it's something that sometimes I sit there and say, you know what, sometimes we can be so hard into our law enforcement, into our government, you know. It's not complete. It's not that completely they're not doing anything. You know, I don't want to. I'm not going to sit and say our government is doing nothing. You know, there is something that they're also doing, but there's some things that are not doing. But when it comes to this illegal miners, I will never stand on the other side, not support our government, not support our law enforcement, because you know what, these people are here in our country illegally, and these people are busy destroying our economy. I mean, we need to. Our government need to take 7.8 million to rescue these people. When the embassy and the government are sitting there and watching and doing nothing, not even paying a cent to help the people who are underground in our own country. And the embassy and this government of these countries, they know that people are here in our country doing illegal things, and they're doing nothing. You know what? I think this mainstream news, you gotta chill. You gotta chill and let the government handle the way they want to handle it. The only people that I feel pity is the people who are there underground, being forced by these illegal people, taking this, kidnapping people and taking them under the ground. Those are the only people that I feel for. The rest of them, you know what, whatever happens to them under the ground, anything can happen to them. I personally don't care, and I will never care what happens to them. Guys, it is raining. When you hear some drops, it's the rain that is outside. It's a beautiful day, it's raining. I'm making a video during the rain. They say rain brings blessings. Let the blessing come, because 2025, we need this blessing from this coming from the rain. So guys, going back to the video, you know, it's shocking that this woman should even ask her. 2 months has been long time. It's been long time for who? Why don't you go to this embassy of these people where they come from? Go to the Lesotho embassy, go to Zimbabwe embassy, go to Mozambique embassy to go ask them, why are they not rescuing the people? Why are the people are here in our country illegal? And stop asking our police officers some ridiculous questions. You understand? Things that our government is doing their best to rescue these people, and you know, they must actually arrest these illegal people and take them back where they come from. We don't want them in our country, guys. And now there's rumors that they are even eating human flesh under the ground. What happens there? To be honest, I really don't care what happens under the ground. Let them do whatever they gotta do. The only people that I feel pity for is the people who are kidnapped by these people who are there under the ground. But any other than that, I don't give a damn what's going on with them, because you know, they're here to destroy our country, and we cannot tolerate nonsense like this. Just tell me, guys, if you can hear the sound of the rain that's coming outside. It sounds so peaceful. Maybe that's why I'm making this video. Let's continue.
Thank you so much,
listen to this
Acting
video, guys.
Provincial Commissioner Patrick Asaneng. Let's talk about allegations that some of those that are still underground have resorted to eating human flesh underground. We understand that some of the illegal miners have passed away, those who've been retrieved. As far as forensic is concerned, their bodies, the evidence, does it suggest that is the case, or for now it's just an allegation?
Thank you very much for the opportunity. Since we started with this operation, there has been a lot of rumors and allegations that have been bandied around. You would also recall that at some point we were even taken to court as the government and as the police, with the allegation that we were basically starving the people who are underground to death. And as a result of that, then the court said to the government and to the police, we should allow food to go underground. What is worrying is that the narrative that is always pushed is the narrative that is not tested, that comes from unverified sources. Let me correct this point. Up to this point, since we started with this operation on the 18th of August, only 8 corpses have resurfaced, and all the 8 were in an advanced state of decomposition, but there was also no sign of cannibalism on any of the corpses. We have since positively identified, with the assistance of the family, 2 of the 8 who are Mozambicans, and through our normal legal processes and channel, we have engaged the Embassy of Mozambique and the families to repatriate those remains. This new allegation that people have resorted to cannibalism, it is countered by videos that are even in the public domain and the media of the groceries that are going underground, that are allegedly hoarded by the gang leaders who are underground. Of all the miners that have resurfaced, even those who were in a weak state, there was no indication that there were incidents of cannibalism that is taking place. It is a new allegation, and we want, if there were any evidence to that effect, to be brought so that we can know. But it remains an allegation that is not tested. Therefore, we are not going to really subscribe to that, because even the numbers underground keeps on varying from whoever is being talked to.
I totally agree with him, guys. We cannot, every time when there's a report that our law enforcement, they need to panic and they need to start doing as what these illegal miners they want, and then our law enforcement must just follow everything what they're saying. They're here in our country illegally. That they're eating human flesh, that is not our problem, you understand? It cannot be our problem that we have illegal people doing whatever they want to do in our country, and we must be the one to be blamed, and we must be the one who must waste our taxpayers' money. We must waste that same money could be going, 7.8 million. That money can go build a hospital somewhere in a village where they don't have a hospital. That money can go somewhere and build a school to a village that does not have a proper school. But we're taking this money and taking this money to assist illegal foreigners who are coming wherever they're coming from. Just because the government have failed, now it becomes our responsibilities as South African. It's so sad that what is expected out of us as South Africans. Look, I sometimes sit, I'm like, our president, Mara, we are born with what's going on, and we don't see much effort. Is he trying to solve this issue? We need harsh. When these people are arrested, we need a harsh sentence for these people. If we need to bring death penalties for them, specifically for them, this death penalty must be made specifically for them when they come into our country illegally. That if you come to our country illegally, there is a death penalty. that is meant for illegal foreigners who are coming to our country. We should, 2025, we should not play around, guys. Whatever has been happening, let's push it aside and we look into 2025. We change our law and change this country and build this country so that they know when they come to this country, they must obey the laws of the country. We need that death penalty specifically for them, so they know when they come to this country, they will respect this country and they will respect the law of this country. The reason they're doing whatever they're doing is because our laws are very lenient to them. We should not be lenient, and we're not saying we are not welcoming foreigners to come to our country. We just say we don't want illegal foreigners who are even coming to our country to destroy what we have in our country, guys. Let me not make this video very long. My name is Kulwanito Tsonga, Prince from South Africa. If you haven't subscribed, guys, please hit the subscribe button. So we're in the road to 10,000 subscribers. Let's meet on the next video. But this, whatever's happening in South Africa, it is too much. Look, we just need peace. We just want to just to enjoy the freedom that our fathers and our grandfathers fought for. But we cannot enjoy because of these people. So, guys, I'll see you in my next video, man. I love you, man. Sharp, sharp.